Okay, today I'm going to be replacing the green LED on a keyboard with the same LED that you saw that I did in the light up mouse. We're going to be taking these little tea lights that you get from the dollar store, and inside is the color changing LED. And we're going to be replacing that with the first green LED on your keyboard. So we'll start off by opening up the keyboard. Screwdriver. If I didn't show you this in the first one, these are kind of handy. It's a little magnet, comes out of a hard drive. And they're real handy when you're taking apart something with a lot of screws. So all you do, throw your screw on there and you don't lose them. Like this. There you go. Now you have to watch these because a lot of these connectors on here are just held together by a little thin strip of plastic. So you want to be careful when you're taking this apart. Disconnect your cables. Screw. Set these two separate screws on the side of your magnet so you don't forget which ones they are. Sometimes they're the same, sometimes they're not. Just gonna bend this back. Like I said, be careful with these so you don't rip them. I was kind of rough with mine. This is right here, all that runs your little keyboard. So you're going to look on here. Most of them are going to be named. Show you a little closer here. I don't know if you can read them. It's your numbers lock, caps lock, and your scroll. You want the numbers lock. That's the one that usually stays on. So we're going to take our soldering iron and remove this LED. I have a solder sucker remover. I'm just going to remember where my LED is. Suck out the solder from both terminals. A little bit more on this one. Okay. There it is, a little LED. We take our little tea light, take it apart. Inside your little tea light is this LED. It's a color changing LED. Which side's positive, which side's negative. Side that's positive has to get marked. Take our little Sharpie. Just put a little mark on it so you know which side's positive, which side's negative. And you look on your board. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's not. There's a little plus sign on that board. That's the side you put the positive side on. A little piece of solder. One side. Two. you're soldered up. Now you'll notice that LED is a little bit bigger. See the difference? It's quite a bit larger than the other two, which means we're going to have to cut the posts on the plastic where this LED comes up. On the back side where the post is coming up, some have posts, some don't. If it doesn't have a post, you just drill the hole out a little bit bigger so that that LED fits in there. We got to take that completely off. I'm just going to use my soldering iron and melt it off. Which tends to stink, but gets the job done. I'll make it smooth as I can so that LED is not dulled. And now I see if this is going to fit. The two screws that we set to the side, put them back in the holes. Take our front cover, put it back on. Take a little cord holder piece, snap that back in. Run our wire all the way back out. And start taking your screws. Put them back in. And there you have new keyboard with the color changing LED. And try it out.